Ten Hag's genius move sees 13 goals and 14 assists superstar join United for a cut price in January. Mana told PSV will now accept £25 million for Cody Gakpo after Erik Ten Hag transfer talks. Manchester United explored the signing of Cody Gakpo in the summer transfer window before eventually landing Antony. PSV could be forced to sell Cody Gakpo for as cheap as £25 million when the January transfer window opens, according to reports in Holland. The red-hot winger, who has been one of the most informed players in world football this season, is attracting interest from a whole host of Premier League clubs with his pulsating performances in the Eredivisie. Gakpo has 13 goals and 14 assists in 21 games this season, and impressed once again in midweek as PSV beat Arsenal 2-0 in the Europa League. United had looked at signing the Flying Dutchman before landing £86 million Antony from Ajax, and a deal could yet be re-explored at a later date with Erik Ten Hag seemingly a big fan of the player. According to reputable Dutch newspaper De Telegraaf, PSV cannot afford to turn down another mega money offer for Gakpo, as they're currently combating some financial problems. It's claimed Gakpo could effectively be sold for as little as £25 in January, which represents a major bargain for all potential suitors. The signing of Antony has not necessarily ended United's interest either, as they continue to revamp their squad under their new head coach. Ten Hag spoke to Gakpo in the summer, and the player was totally convinced by his Old Trafford project, despite a deal failing to materialize. "I was close to leaving. I spoke to Erik Ten Hag a few times at Manchester United," Gakpo told The Times. "In the end, the deal didn't go through, which was a shame for me and my development, and because Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world, but also for PSV, because to transfer a player to Manchester United is a good thing for the club." Leeds and Southampton were also in the mix for Gakpo, but PSV failed to agree a fee with either club in the final stretches of the window. Now there is a sense Gakpo will only entertain a Premier League move to one of the Big Six due to his scintillating form. Arsenal have also made checks on the player, but it's unclear whether they are ready to table an offer to rival Manchester United for his signature. Gakpo continued, outlining his interest in a move to England. "It ended about a week before the end of the transfer window, and in that week I had to decide if I would go to Leeds or Southampton. In the end I stayed, but it was a stressful period. I always said if I stay here, it's my childhood club. It's not a punishment. I like being here. I want to win trophies here and do my best for the club. But if I got the chance to go to the Premier League or something, of course I would have to consider that option. At that time it was hectic for me, but I recovered pretty quickly." In other news, Erik Ten Hag is a joy to work with. Manchester United's Marcus Rashford enjoying life under Dutch boss. Marcus Rashford is Manchester United's top goalscorer this season with 6 and has already bettered his tally across the entirety of last campaign. The 24-year-old is enjoying working under Erik Ten Hag, and his impressive performances have reflected that. "The manager's a joy to work with, really," said Rashford, who will now be hopeful of making the England World Cup squad. Marcus Rashford is enjoying life at Manchester United under Erik Ten Hag, admitting the manager is a joy to work with. Rashford scored his 6th goal of the season for United in the 3-0 Europa League win over Sheriff on Thursday, and has already bettered his tally from across the entirety of the previous campaign. The 24-year-old managed just 5 goals in 32 appearances during a poor club season on both an individual and collective basis. He is currently United's top goalscorer and has scored key goals in victories against Arsenal and Liverpool. "The manager's a joy to work with, really," Rashford told the Pawn News agency. "Is it hard work? Yeah, but I think we are enjoying it and we're playing better football. I feel like when we don't concede goals, we've got a good chance of winning games because we're creating chances. We just need to finish them off, be a bit more clinical in front of goal." United are currently on a 7-game unbeaten run and currently occupy 6th place in the Premier League table, 3 points behind Tottenham in 3rd. Rashford believes that Ten Hag has managed to cultivate a team spirit in the dressing room that is showing impressive performances on the pitch. "I think it's a little bit of everything, but it's definitely something that you have to build," Rashford said. "We've had some new signings come in the summer and we've just managed to make it work and build that team spirit as quickly as we did. I feel like the players have integrated well and we're learning about each other more and more. But yeah, definitely, the team spirit is very high and we want to keep that going. Good performances help, but even in the bad times we are going to stick together." Rashford's improved form is timely in that he has certainly given England boss Gareth Southgate something to consider just ahead of the Qatar World Cup. He has not featured for the Three Lions since November last year. I feel like I'm getting there, Rashford said of his form. But yeah, I'm a lot more happy. I'm enjoying myself a lot more. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United to get all the latest updates.